Greetings, Mr. Mark. My name is Phạm Nhật Tiến.
And I am Hồ Thị Quý Quỳnh. We are from class 14 SCA and now we will listen to our project.
Well, as you have divided, the project consists of 3 parts. So Quỳnh is responsible for part 1, I'm in charge of part 2, and for part 3 we both do together because this last part requires the combination from both part 1 and 2.
So now let me introduce about part 1. The take of this part into implement the S class, then SS function in the graph class, and also implement the S class. Let's take a look at the SS function. So for the SS function, we have two part in three parameter which are two integer for two node and one double for first we in the exercise set of u, then we as the way of two node in the exercise set of u. Next, increase the number of s by 1, then increase in the rate of node v by 1, then we insert a new value to the s heap for future sorting. As it is in unrestricted graph, so after ending the UV, we have to add the VU as well. This line is ending the way up to node in the adjacency side set of V, placing the U in the adjacency set of V. Final increase insert the injury not of node U by 1. Now let's take a look at the FH class. So basically this class is similar to the heap class in lab 5, but now it is storing it in step of slow integer before class contain in the family constant such as the letter math instead is empty parent. Let's write regularly down and have solved. Okay, now I will run the program to set part 1. Here I am creating the graph will be the same symbol graph provided in the project. As you can see in the result for each node, we program will display the outlier and the inlier. Take note to for exam number 1 and number 0 and for her as a destination note below as we press
Respectively.
repeatedly and the injury of note to E2 and that on for my part then we will continue with part 2 and here and
Okay, so now I will introduce part 2 of the project for you. As the instruction said, I designed 2 classes, Prim and Cresco, and in each class I implemented the corresponding algorithm, and during the class you have already discussed the algorithm carefully, so I think there's nothing much left to say. Then I'm going to run the program to test the part 2, and we will move to the part 3 shortly. Okay. So here I created a graph, and I've already illustrated the graph for you. Here, this is the graph of this piece of code. Okay, and I also have drawn the result minimum spanning tree from this graph, so that we can compare with the results from the program. Here is the results minimum spanning tree. Okay, let's run the program. Let's check. So by the prim method, we have the edge 301, which is the connect from node 3 and node 0 with the weight is 1. Edge 231. So node 2, node 3 and weight 1. And similarly for the rest, 431, 141, 522 and 643. And by the Cresco method, we have the edge 341, here 431 similar, 231, 231. So as you can see, the Cresco method and the prim method both produce the same result. So it is correct. And now is the part 3 of the project, implementing the prim forest class and the Cresco forest class. Actually, implementing these 2 functions is a little bit tricky. Firstly, for the Cresco forest, the trick is we will union all the nodes that are connected to the source right from the beginning. Here. Let me show you. This piece of code will union all the nodes that are connected to the source. And secondly, for the prim forest class, the trick is we make all the nodes connected to the source known. Let me show you. Here. This piece of code will make all the nodes that are connected to the source known. K-N-O-W-N. So now let's test the program. I've already drawn the result minimum spanning tree to compare with the result from the program. Here. Okay. Okay, so this is the result. So let's check the results. At 152, 922, correct? 023, 311, 3, 494 86864 1082 1283 736. Yes, correct. And compare the result from the prim method with the cross-score method. You can see they are the same. Yes, the same result.
So that on for the code, because finishing, I want to share something about this project. Firstly, this project is a little bit difficult, difficult for me because, to the honest, I'm not very good at coding. However, I still have a good time because I had time to work at the team.
And for me, this project is a nice and fun one. Thanks to this project, I had a chance to recheck my knowledge about coding because I really love coding, and this project also enables me to apply what I've learned from the course into realistic problem. So thank you, Professor, for offering me such a great project.
Yes, thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.